Was told LA would eat me alive too. I'm alive.
Yeah, but have you been here independent of anyone? No, you haven't. You've always had someone supporting you. You've always had someone looking after you. You've always had someone to fall back on. You have. And I'm not saying that you can't handle it. What I'm saying is I don't think you understand the aesthetics of New York and how different they are.
I don't think I give a fuck, really. I'm not going to New York to conquer New York business-wise. I'm going to New York so I can have a place to feel creative.
Well, Chris, as we've talked about before, I think the last time you were here, you said something very poignant to me, which was that if I only had my own life, my own place, my own situation, my own four walls, then I could be creative without having to answer someone, depend on someone.
Okay, and with those four walls, I would then have to learn how to drive. It's a whole fucking bullshit.
I love how you say that, it's like, I have to learn how to do open heart surgery. You guys, I gotta learn how to do open heart surgery. Chris.
I love how cynical you are.
I'm not cynical.
You are cynical.
No, I'm not. I'm just putting you in your place.
You're not putting me in my place.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am, because Chris,
because I stand by the fact that I don't see myself as a driver.
Okay, here it goes. Move to New York, Chris.
Huh?
Move to New York.
I will.
Okay, and then when you come back.
End of discussion. There will be no coming back.
This is the thing. I wish, Chris, when I was your age, I had someone that cared enough about me to give me advice, thoughtful, articulated advice about what to do with my life. Not that I would have listened, because I was just as impetuous and headstrong.
This isn't about being
and
headstrong
and self-indulgent as you are. But
first of all, I never said I was 100% going there. I'm going to try it out. And if I want to go, then I can go. Are you fucking kidding me? People go to New York all the time, and if anyone can handle it, I can.
I didn't say you. Did I say you couldn't handle it? No.
Nice sound.
What I'm hoping for is for you to be successful in this vital time in your life where you're on a roll, where you're fired up, you're creatively vital, and you have good ideas. And let me explain something to you, Chris. Those ideas in New York are going to get transformed into an off Broadway production.
Who's doing this transforming? Who's transforming my ideas?
Okay, so
I'm in control of my ideas.
Right, Chris. That's why you can make your own reality TV show and just put it on air. No, you're not in control of your own ideas. If you want them to be disseminated in the way that you want, if you want to be mass media, if you want to make an impact,
that's what I want.
I know this is what you want. I'm not fucking
It would be
stupid.
nice, but it's not my goal anymore.
Okay, fine.
It's totally not my goal anymore.
Okay, fine. Well, if your
It's
goal,
absolutely not my goal.
okay, well, if your goal, Chris, is to be kitsch.
It's not about being kitsch. Sometimes I don't want to be Chris Crocker anymore.
Okay.
I just want to live my life.
Okay, well,
peacefully.
the second
I just want to live my life peacefully.
Okay, well, I know you think New York is the most progressive, open-minded,
oh my god,
leftist society on earth. You'll be kitsch. But prove me wrong, baby.
It's not about proving me wrong. It's about proving me right.
The thing that upsets me the most is that you have absolutely no respect for anything I say.
Okay.
No.
As if you have respect for anything I have to say. As if you have respect for my even idea of going to New York.
I didn't.
I have to hear a whole fucking speech about how New York's not ready for me and I'm not ready for it.
I didn't say you weren't ready for New York.
Chris,
I just said you're going to be terribly bored. You're going to be terribly bored with the fact that everyone writes you off as that boy from 2007 that made a video, and that's going to be the beginning and the end of you.
To who? To them?
Chris?
I'm asking you a question.
You
said I'm going to be terribly bored of the fact that I'm going to be the lead for Neil Lundgaard to them.
Yeah.
I've been that. I'm already bored with it. But what can you do? That's not my life. I don't care what people think of me. I don't live my life.
I just don't believe you, Chris, and this is why.
You don't believe me when I say that I don't live my life through the eyes of others? When I say I don't live my life through the eyes of others?
I'm not even talking about your inner dialogue. What I'm talking about...
What the fuck are you talking about?
What I'm talking about is the fact that this is the point in your life, and we talked about this before, when you need to be, and I'm sorry that I'm telling you this and preaching to you, but Chris, this is the point in your life where you have this really special gift that you've been given, where you've been creative and people have responded to it and appreciated it, and you either take it and take it by its balls and own it and show everybody what you're worth, or you don't.
Okay.
And my feeling is that you have a foundation in this city. You have people that want to help you. You have people that understand you creatively. And you have a support network. People that love you.
Okay, well, I feel like this, if those people share that same vision to really support the Chris.
Okay, Chris, okay, so give me your ideas.
This isn't about you.
I didn't say it was about me, but you're talking about supporting the Chris Crocker vision. What is the Chris Crocker vision? You made a song. You had people support that. Okay, what is the next Chris Crocker vision? I don't think that you've done...
okay, here's my...
I just don't think that you've had one idea that hasn't been fully supported by this city. Chris, what have you wanted to do? What have you wanted to do that wasn't backed up by people in this city?
You swear.
And you go to New York, Chris, and you have this idea about being a reality TV star.
I don't want to be a reality TV star.
Fine. I'm just saying they would laugh you off the island.
Okay.
Okay, your next idea.
You act like I've not been through this before. You act like I'm not...
No, I'm just asking you, what part of the Chris Crocker vision wasn't realized by Los Angeles?
How was it realized by Los Angeles?
Everything you've wanted to do in the last year.
Right now.
Everything you've wanted to do in the last year, Chris, you've done. Everything you've wanted to do.
I don't fucking think so. One bit.
Okay, what have you wanted to do?
The production company I'm signed to that has me on their fucking back burner roster.
Okay, so you had big ideas about the format for that show and how it should be done.
It's not about the format of the show, it's about the show period. It wasn't picked up. The people that...
Maybe you didn't give them good material.
It's not about me giving them.
Of course it is.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, if they're gonna make a show about you, you have to give them good material.
Hi, Matt. Just in case you didn't realize, Logo wanted the show. They gave a shit offer.
Okay.
They weren't pitching it to
So
other
you wanted
networks.
a shit offer?
They weren't pitching it to other networks, is what I'm saying. They weren't persistent with the push of the show.
Okay, fine. What's your point?
My point is...
But do you honestly think if it was a hit show that it wouldn't have gone on air? Like, do you think if everything that happened in that month where they were shooting the show was fucking genius TV, that show wouldn't have been on air?
Okay.
And do you honestly think, Chris...
Hi, Matt. I have a thought process that can respond to you.
I'm just saying, do you think a year ago you were actually ready to be...
Maybe not.
No, you weren't.
However...
Clearly you weren't.
However, there are plenty of people who aren't ready that get their TV shows. And I also feel like I could have done a lot of growing on camera. That would have been fun to watch. There are a lot of people who fucking don't...
Well, I also think you need to be a little bit more Buddhist about this and realize that it's a gift that you weren't exploited on television, falling down, acting like a fucking dumbass, going to the fucking porn theater, fucking making an ass of yourself, trying to figure out who you are and what you're doing.
Okay, my point is that regardless of that, you asked who wasn't supporting the vision, I answered it.
Oh, because WoW wasn't selling
I'm
your
still signing it, but
that was a decision you made, Chris. That was a decision you made. You signed with them. And more importantly,
I don't feel like arguing. I really don't have the energy. I really don't.
well, the fact of the matter is you're too good for TV. TV is crap. I wouldn't have anything to do with television. Like, you're so far beyond television that, like, that shouldn't even be within your...
I don't want to do reality TV. I'm just saying that,
It's crap.
you know.
The point I'm trying to make, Chris, is that this point in your life, you have every opportunity to do whatever the fuck you want.
And I feel like I've seized it.
No, you haven't, Chris. What are your
What is there
ideas?
left to do?
What are your ideas, Chris?
What is there left to do?
That's the